guys, this is your reading for Saturday the 15th of August 2014. I'm going to choose 3 cards here from the Tarot of Atlantis to give you the message for the day. Okay, so we've got 1 card that's upright there and 2 cards in reverse. All right, so first card is Justice, and Justice is about it's a very karmic card. It's what you put in, you get out. It's balance. It's a sense of social balance and justice as well. But it's what you put in, you get out. And here we've got these 2 very kind of buff-looking soldiers here standing on the cliff, and we've got this boat kind of coming in. So they're looking at it in terms of the, you know, what have we got in the legal system? We've got the executive and the legislative, and this is kind of, you know, the justice of we're protecting our borders and we're going to execute that justice by protecting our borders. So they're taking a kind of more warlike stance on this card, which is fine. But really, it's about intention, and it's about what you do intend to, you know, achieve on this day. You actually get out. So it's a very good indicator that the gap between what it is you intend to do and what the actual outcome is going to be is really, really small. Okay, so today I intend to have a really good day at work. You go into work, you have a really good day. Today I intend to really surprise my girlfriend and bring her something that'll make her really, really just so happy to be with me. The gap between intending that and actually being able to do it is very small. So have a think about really what it is you want to do on this day. And sometimes when I feel a little bit under the weather or blue or something, I don't do this very often, and I should do it more often actually, but I sometimes think about what would I like to do today and what would my inner child really benefit from. Do I want to go to the beach, or do I want to have a nice meal at lunch, and do I just want to do something for myself? Intend, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, intend something that will please you, and you will notice that you can really achieve that very easily. The next card here is in reverse, and it's the world in reverse, okay? And here we've got the Atlantean kind of view of the world. It's in reverse, and the world is about completion. And it's interesting that this is Atlantis, because Atlantis, look at this map, it's incomplete, isn't it? They probably only saw their view of the world, and they missed out other things because the world is bigger than that. So that's kind of very interesting there. It's in reverse, and what that means is that you can see the bigger picture. Your focus isn't limited to some sort of worldview, a cultural worldview or a religious worldview or a familial worldview. You can think for yourself, and you can intend for yourself, and you can get access to the bigger picture, and you can do something for yourself and something that's outside of your comfort zone as well. Oh, that's great. And then finally we've got the 4 of Pentacles, and we can see 4 of Pentacles here. We can see someone who's very wealthy. And what's he doing? Let me have a look. Let me bring that to the camera. So what's he looking at? He's looking at the ground kind of thing. And then he's got someone there with a set of keys. So basically the 4 of Pentacles is about hoarding your wealth and not letting go of things and hanging on to them too long. It's in reverse. By letting go of some of your beliefs, what I just said, cultural, religious, familiar, and by looking at things again, what are things really like, and what do I really think of this? So for instance, if let's say my brother comes home for a family holiday, Thanksgiving, with his boyfriend, okay, then it might be that from a family or cultural perspective, I think, oh, how terrible that he's now in a same-sex relationship. But rather than just think, oh, how terrible, I've got the opportunity on this day to just check in with myself and say, okay, despite the cultural implications, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about my brother being in a same-sex relationship and looking quite happy? Do I feel good about that or not? And that's really what the message is, that you can decide for yourself. You can make up your own points of view. You can really decide again, as the Course in Miracles says, and look again and really find a new perspective on things. And then also with this justice card here at the beginning, it's about what you put in, you get out. So this new kind of perspective on things will then also have a knock-on effect on your world. So again, going back to that example, if I decide that it's okay that my brother is now in a same-sex relationship and he's happy, then I can build a closer relationship with him. That's the outcome. If I decide that how horrendous, then there's going to be more of a gap between my brother and I. So it has an impact. So you have the opportunity to really decide in a more holistic, positive, loving way, and always decide with love, because that's when we get the best outcome. Okay, interesting reading. So we've got 8 and 21 is 29 and 4 is 33. Okay, and 33 is a very interesting number in numerology, and I just want to give you a little bit of a deeper insight into that number 33. Okay, so it's about being steady and reliable and having a desire to protect others, which is also interesting there because we've got these two kind of soldiers there protecting Atlantis. So you're going to be able to live close to nature and have a real connection with the earth. It's about helping other people and being a humanitarian and using your talents to protect the kind of humanity that you're a part of. So 33 is a master number. That means that your opinions, your views have a real impact in the lives of others and the culture as a whole. So it's a big theme here. It's your decisions aren't just going to affect you, or aren't just going to affect that one person you judge or not judge. It's going to affect society as a whole. So again, with that example with the LGBT theme, if you decide that your brother's okay being in a same-sex relationship, then for the next guy who's in a same-sex relationship, it's going to be easier because we are all connected. Do you see what I mean? So if you don't judge, it's going to be much easier for the next guy who has the same kind of opportunity to decide. It's going to be easier for him not to judge as well. Wow, that's really deep. I love it. Okay, so I hope you found this reading useful. If you, I've done the numbers. Yes, 33. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.